Question number 1. The graph below shows the change in the value of a car over several years. Based on the information in the graph, which conclusion appears to be true? So answer choice A says the car lost about 1/2 of its value every 3 years. Okay, so first I have to figure out how much it started at, and that means I'm going to find the y-intercept, and it started at 12. Okay, if it lost about half, so that means I'm going to divide 12 by 2 because that's half, and that means it is going to be 6. So that means in 3 years, so in 3 years' time, so right here, my value of the car should be 6, which that's true. But then I have to keep going to check the other values. So I'm going to have it again, so in another 3 years. So if I count from 3, another 3 years, that's going to be 6 years. In 6 years, my value should be 3. But if I look on the graph, it's a little bit more than 4,000, so I know that's not true. Now I'm going to look at answer choice B. The car lost about 1/4 of its value every year. So I'm going to start at the y-intercept because that is my starting value, and that means it started at 12. When it lost about 1/4 of its value, a quarter means I'm going to divide it by 4. So 12 divided by 4, that's going to be 3. So that means after 1 year, it's going to be about 3,000, which is not true. So now I'm going to look at answer choice C. The car lost less of its value between years 9 and 10 than between years 1 and 2. So let's look at the difference between the value of the car from 9 and 10 to the value between 1 and 2. So if I'm comparing these pink lines that I drew, the pink lines over here between years of 9 and 10 is significantly smaller than the distance between the pink lines between 1 and 2. So that means C is correct.